to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The next item on the agenda is roll call. Let the record show that 4 board members are present. Jamie is absent. Item 1D, approval of the agenda.
I'll make it.
Motion made. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second? Second by Oakley. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Moving into informational items, 2A, spotlight report, new employees.
See, Mr. Nash, would you like to start us off with the high school folks?
Wow,
Let's do this.
all right. So we have a great crew of teachers there. We added some spectacular staff up there this year. First on the list is Teresa Whalen. She is a Walton Rhode Island alumni. She'll be teaching math at the high school. Laura Evans. She is a parent resident, and she will be teaching business for us. Courtney Afterkirk from Grant County got indoctrinated by fire today in the front office. The lead head secretary up there taking care of all the visitors' needs, requests, and everything else that comes in. So, Ms. Cheney Roberts, business teacher from Murray State University. And Nicholas Abel is coming to us fresh from his counseling program, his internship at Beechwood. He's done a fabulous job the first couple of weeks here. And Julie Hummel, resident parent from Walton, is joining us to teach English, primarily freshmen for ACT. Just a fabulous group of people. Couldn't be more excited.
Thank you. Mr. Frilly, you ready?
Come out here a little bit. Like Mr. Nash, we hired some really good people, all of our new people, none of them are first-year teachers, so that's pretty impressive. New assistant principal is Mr. Jacob Brown. New school counselor is Miss Amanda Walker. We have 7th grade writing is Miss Natalie Smith. 6th grade applied math, Mr. Scott Brandenburg. RTI math, all grade levels, is Brittany Brandenburg. Art, Katie McLafferty. IA, Aaron Bell. And then last but not least, she couldn't be here, is Rhiannon Peterson, helping PE.
Okay. Understand.
Yeah.
All right, Mr. Patterson.
All right, so likewise, love my team. It was a lot of fun today to get to see feet on the ground with some of these folks, and they fit right in right away. We have Alexis Handel is doing 4th grade language arts for us. Amber Moore is doing 4th grade math for us. Trevor Hunt, 5th grade math. We got a little sweetie with him tonight. Lindsay Junda is 5th grade social studies. AJ Gatewood will be working with our students in music. Amy Zink is special education instructional aid. And then Gary Pence couldn't be here. We thought you'd maybe make an exception because tomorrow's game 1. He's got team dinner. So all are okay with that? You'll be appreciated.
Thanks. Ms. Cook, you caught your breath?
I did.
You gotta love this Walton traffic.
All right, yeah. I want to thank the board members too for being able to get all of those little kiddos to class. That was a lot. We appreciate that. Okay, we have a new Family Resource Center coordinator, Nikki Richardson. All right, we're happy to have Nikki. We have special education teacher, Heather. Another special education teacher and WV alum, Morgan Spoonamore. We have Megan James in 3rd grade. So we have 3 new 3rd grade teachers, Megan James and Megan Meyer, right? She was also an alum from WV. We have Haley Cox, also teaching 3rd grade, who used to be a 1st grader of mine back in the day. And then we have Miss Riley Ball, who's also in 3rd grade. So we are super happy with our staff at the elementary.
Mr. Taylor.
So I have one new bus driver to introduce to you tonight. We have Mr. Rick Smith, who came to us from He's currently going in on bus
Thank you, everybody, for coming. I really appreciate it. We've got a long meeting tonight, and I'd love for everybody to stay. However, you're welcome to leave at any point in time, including right now.
Bye, guys.
All right. Nobody has ever stayed in the history
Come down here.
Yeah, I just
I don't want anything to be picked up on.
like I'm stale from the day. I need a shower and a drink. No, I was not.
All right. I'm surprised everybody left. Moving along, item 2B, audience of citizens. I think we have none. Correct? Okay. Item 2C, attendance enrollment report. This should be a good one, right?
Well, the chart, the only thing I really wanted to show you was kind of where we were at the end of last year and where we are now. I don't even know if that's worth me coming all the way up to the podium for.
Did you wear the squeaky?
I did. Thought about that after the fact. We're down a few students, but we're still kind of finding no-shows, and I'm positive we're going to have more van loads of people enroll here over the coming days, so don't get too freaked out by that. We're down about 23 if you don't include the preschool, but not a huge deal at this point. So, but that was really it. We had 100% attendance today, everybody. So.
Excellent.
Wow.
So we had a really good day today.
Thank you. All right, item 2D, construction report. Did everyone have a chance to read through the report? Any questions? All right. Item 2E, superintendent non-work day. Did everyone have a chance to look at that? Okay. 2F, personnel. Everyone have a chance to look at that? 2G, other. Do you have anything for other?
I just want to thank everybody that's still here for a good first day. I always get a chuckle when people ask, did you have to work this summer? And Kevin and Danielle are working on ending one financial year, beginning another. Brittany's onboarding, and Tricia, how many employees? 25?
We're in the 30s.
In the 30s, okay. Rob and Caitlin have been able to have a few of those really fun meetings here the last few days. And Michelle worked really hard on our PD day Monday, which was fantastic. Jason, Jeremy, Chris working really hard to make sure that everything is clean and technology works and issuing a lot of devices. So just want to thank you all, principals. It's amazing how quickly everybody gets into a routine, right? So just want to thank you all for your work this summer. Kind of, in some ways, it culminated today, but we've had a good start to the school year. Just want to thank you guys.
Does anyone else have anything for other? We move to item 3, recommended board motions. Item 3A, approval of the minutes. Sub 1, approval of the minutes July 17th, 2024 special meeting.
Okay.
First by Heather, questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Aubrey. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3A, approval of the minutes. Sub 2, approval of the minutes August 12th, 2024 special meeting. Do we have a first?
I'll make it.
First by Aubrey. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Heather. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3B, approval of superintendent's expense report.
I'll make it.
First by Megan. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Albert. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3C, approval of pay application 19 for Morel Construction, Walton Verona Intermediate School.
I'll make it.
First by Heather, questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll move it.
Second by Megan, all in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3D, approval of pay application 2 for GRW and Longcard Construction, Walton Verona Intermediate School wastewater treatment. We have a first.
I'll make it.
Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Aubrey. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3E, approval of the treasurer's report.
I'll make it.
First by Heather. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Megan. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3F, approval of the orders of the treasurer bills.
I'll make it.
First, questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Heather. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3G, approval of the unaudited annual financial report, UAFR, fiscal year 24.
I'll make it.
First by Heather. Questions or discussion? Good reading?
Really?
Yeah. Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Megan. All in favor? Passes 4-0. Item 3H, approval of tax rate for Boone County properties in Walton Verona District for 2024, unchanged.
I'll make it.
First by Megan. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Aubrey. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3I, approval of tax rate for Hinton County properties in Walton Verona District for 2024, unchanged. Do we have a first?
I'll make it.
First by Heather. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Megan. All in favor? The motion passes 4-0. Item 3J, approval of policy revision, second reading, 03.125, expense reimbursement certified, 03225, expense reimbursement classified.
I'll make it.
First by Aubrey. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Heather. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3K, approval of fiscal year 2025 district funding assurances. We have a motion.
I'll make it.
First by Heather. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Megan. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3L, approval of the amendment to purchase option agreement Walton Library.
I'll make it.
First by Megan. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Aubrey. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3M, approval to authorize the Walton Verona School District Board Treasurer to execute any and all documents necessary to transfer possession and title of the Walton Library.
I'll make it.
First by Megan. Questions or discussion? Thank you. Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Aubrey. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3N, approval of field trips.
I'll make it.
First by Heather. Questions or discussion? Do we have a second?
I'll make it.
Second by Aubrey. All in favor? Motion passes 4-0. Item 3O, adjournment.
I'll make it.
First by Heather. Any question on that? They should have stayed there. Because we're very-
That's how we do it.
That's how it's done.
favor, say